Okay. Hello everyone. Okay, I'm gonna share this to the Poetry Club because I can't stream it live there anymore. So just a second there. Okay. So, mm, okay. 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 Let me know if y'all can hear me. If anybody's out there, I hope you can hear me. Okay. Let me see. Um. Okay. Can you all hear me? Okay. Well. Okay. I hope y'all can hear me. And hello everyone. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night. Okay, y'all can hear me. Let me turn this down. Okay. Okay. Hello everyone. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. It is an honor to have each one of y'all here. And thank you all for coming. I hope y'all had a good week this week. I didn't really have too good of a week, but it was okay. And I hope y'all did. I never did get to do what I was going to do. Get ready for the interview. Not interview, the review of Don't Cry, because I didn't have a good week, so I didn't get to do this, but I will do it next Saturday. And we have a comment. Hello, Dickie. Hello, Dickie, and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you, Dickie. Okay, how are you doing, Dickie? Hope you're doing good. Okay. And so I will do that next week, and I still got to do a video of. I told Craig Kirkland I'm going to do a video of his book when I'm finished. So, so I got to do that. Then my next book up is Inner Reflections of the Muse by Elizabeth Castillo. I supposed to read both of them a long time ago, and I just haven't got to it yet. So I will be doing that too. And if you haven't got your book, your magazine, Plots, Jamaican magazine, the Jamaican American Diaspora, you can get on Amazon for $35. Okay. Okay, now I'm gonna read Gary's poem, and it comes from Money Has Spoiled, and it comes from our book, Reflections of Our Inner Beings. Okay. Okay. Money Has Spoiled by Gary. Money has spoiled everything but poetry. We all need truth. The value of our words is worth more than our money. We can't let our freedom of speech and personal feelings be destroyed and distorted by the influence of profit. The truth must be told about our past in order to use these truths to help guide the future of mankind on this earth. The end. And that was by Gary A. Snyder. Money has spoiled. Okay. And I didn't get none of his recordings ready for today. So okay. Um, Today I'm reading from the complete works of William Shakespeare, Volume 1. And we were getting closer to being through with this play on King Henry VI, Part 3. We're getting close to it, but it's not quiet. Okay. We're on Act 4, Scene 4. It's in London, the palace. Enter Queen Elizabeth and Rivers. Rivers, Madam, what makes you in this sudden change? Queen Elizabeth, why, Brother Rivers, are you yet to learn what late misfortune is befallen King Edward? Rivers, what? Loss of some pitched battle against Warwick? Queen Elizabeth, no, but the loss of his own royal person. Rivers, then is my sovereign slain? Queen Elizabeth, almost slain, for he is taken prisoner, either betrayed by falsehood of his guard, or by his foe, surprised yet unawares. And, as I further have to understand, is new committed to the Bishop of York, fell Warwick's brother, and by that our foe. Rivers, these news, I must confess, are full of grief. Yet, gracious madam, bear it as you may. Warwick may lose, that now hath won the day. Queen Elizabeth, till then, fair hope must hinder life's decay, and I the rather wean me from despair. For love of Edward's offspring in my womb, this is it that makes me bridle passion, and bear with mildness my misfortune's cross. For this I draw in many a tear, and stop the rising of blood-sucking sighs, lest with my sighs or tears I blast or drown King Edward's fruit, true heir to the English crown. Rivers, but madam, where is Warwick then become? Queen Elizabeth, I am informed that he comes towards London to set the crown once more on Henry's head. Guess thou the rest? King Edward's friends must down, but to prevent the tyrant's violence, for trust in film that hath once broken faith, I'll henceforthwith unto the staff sanctuary, to save at least the hair of Edward's bite. There shall I rest more secure from force and fraud. Come, therefore, let us fly while we may fly. If Warwick take us, we are sure to die. Exit. Scene 5. A park near Middleham Castle and Yorkshire. Enter Gloucester, Lord Hastings, and Sir William Stanley. Gloucester. Now, my Lord Hastings and Sir William Stanley, leave off to wonder why I drew you hither into the cheapest thicket of the park. Thus stands the case. You know our king, my brother, is prisoner to the bishop here, at whose hands he hath good usage and great liberty, and often but attended with weak guard, comes hunting this way to disport himself, I have advertised him by secret means that if about this hour he makes this way, under the color of his usual game, he shall here find his friends with horse and men to set him free from his captivity. Enter King Edward and a huntsman with him. Huntsman, this way, my lord, for this way lies the game. King Edward, nay, this way. Man, see where the huntsmen stand. Now, brother of Gloucester, Lord Hastings and the rest, stand you thus close to stead the bishop's deer? Gloucester, brother, the time and case requireth haste. Your horse stands ready at the park conquer, at the park corner. King Edward, but we then Hastings to lend my lord given thence to Flanders. Gloucester, well guessed, believe me, for that was my meaning. King Edward's, Stanley, I will requite thy forwardness. Gloucester, but wherefore, stay we, 'tis no time to talk. King Edward, huntsman, what sayest thou? Wilt thou go along? Huntsman, better do so than tarry and be hanged. And Gloucester, come on, come then, away. Let's have no more ado. King Edward, Bishop, farewell. Shield thee from Warwick's frown, and pray that I may repossess the crown. Exit. And that was the end of scene 5. Now we're at scene 6. London, the Tower. Okay. Flourish. Enter King Henry, Clarence, Warwick, Somerset, young Richmond, Oxford, Montague, and Lieutenant of the Tower. King Henry, Master Lieutenant, now that God and friends have shaken Edward from the regal seat and turned my captive state to liberty, my fear to hope, my sorrows unto joys, at our enlargement, what are thy due fees? Lieutenant, subjects may challenge nothing of their sovereigns, but if an humble prayer may prevail, I then crave pardon of your majesty. King Henry, for what, lieutenant? For well using me? Nay, be thou sure I will requite thy kindness, for that it made my imprisonment a pleasure, such a pleasure as in caged birds conceive when after many moody thoughts, at last by notes of household harmony, they quiet forget their loss of liberty. But Warwick, after God, thou settest me free, and chiefly therefore I thank God and thee. He was the author, thou the instrument. Therefore, that I may conquer fortune's spite by living low, where fortune cannot hurt me, and that the people of this blessed land, may not be punished with my thwarting stars. Warwick, although my head still wear the crown, I here reign my government to thee, for thou art fortunate in all thy deeds. Warwick, your grace hath still been famed for virtuous, and now may seem as wise as virtuous, by spying and voiding fortune's malice. For few men rightly temper with the stars, yet in this one thing let me blame your grace, for choosing me when Clarence is in place. Clarence, no, Warwick, thou art worthy of a sway, to whom the heavens in thy nativity a judge, an olive branch and laurel crown, as likely to be blessed in peace and war. And therefore I yield thee my free consent, Warwick, and my shoes Clarence only for protector. King Henry, Warwick and Clarence give me both your hands. Now join your hands, and with your hands your hearts, that no dissension hinder government. I make you both protectors of this land, while I myself will lead a private life, and in devotion spend my latter days to sin's rebuke and my Creator's praise. Warwick, what answers Clarence to his sovereign's will? Clarence, that he consents, if Warwick yield consent. For on thy fortune I repose myself. Warwick, why then thou both, though loth, yet must I be content? We'll yoke together like a double shadow to Henry's body and supply his place. I mean, in bearing weight of government, while he enjoys the honor and his ease. And Clarence, now then it is more than needful, further forthwith, that Edward be pronounced a traitor, and all his lands and goods be confiscate. Clarence, what else? And that secession be determined. Warwick, ay, therein Clarence shall not want his part. King Henry, but with the first of all your chief affairs, let me entreat, for I command no more, that Margaret your queen and my son Edward be sent for, to return from France with speed. For, till I see them here, by doubtful fear, my joy of liberty is half eclipsed. Clarence, it shall be done. Okay. My sovereign, with all speed. King Henry, my land of Somerset, my lord of Somerset, what youth is that, of whom you seem to have so tender care? Somerset, my liege, it is young Henry, Earl of Richmond. King Henry, come hither. England's hope lays his hand on his head. If secret powers suggest but truth to my divining thoughts, this pretty lad will prove our country's bliss. His looks are full of peaceful majesty, his head by nature framed to wear a crown, his hand to wield a sceptre, and himself likely in time to bless a regal throne. Make much of him, my lords, for this is he, must help you more than you are hurt by me. Okay, hold on for a second. I forgot my water. I don't think anybody's here right now. So let me get my water. Oh, I think you still are here, Dickie. I'll be right back and get my water. Mhm. Sorry about that, you all. Mhm. 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 Enter a postman. Okay. Okay, Warwick. What news, my friend? Postman. That Edward escaped from your brother and fled, as he hears since in Burgundy. Warwick. Unsavory news. But how made he escape? Postman. He was conveyed by Richard Duke of Gloucester and the Lord Hastings, who attended him in secret ambush on the forest side, and from the bishop's huntsmen rescued him, for hunting was his daily exercise. Warwick. My brother was too careless of his charge, but let us hence, my sovereign, and to provide a salve for any sore that may betide. Exit all but Somerset, Richmond, and Oxford. Okay. Um, mm, okay, we have a comment. Okay. Mm. Um, um, Hello, Pasuna Adams. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you. And Pasunu said, welcome, ma'am. And thank you, Pasunu. I hope I'm not pronouncing your name right. I hope so. Right now, I'm reading from um, Shakespeare from his book, The Complete Works of William Shakespeare. I'm reading his play, King Henry VI, Part 3, and I'm getting toward the end here, but not quite. And we're on Act 4 of King Henry VI, Part 3, Act 4, and still on Scene 6. Okay. Somerset, my lord, I like not of this ride of Edward's, for doubtless Burgundy will yield him help, and we shall have more wars before it be long, as Henry's late presaging prophecy did glad my heart with the hope of this young Richmond. So doth my heart misgive me, and these conflicts, what may befall him to his harm and ours. Therefore, Lord Axford, to prevent the worst, forthwith will send him hence to Brittany, till storm be past of civil enmity. Oxford. A. For if Edward be possess a crown, 'tis like that Richmond with the rest shall down. Somerset. It shall be so. He shall to Brittany. Course. Wait, come, therefore, list about it speedily. Exit. And that was the end of Scene 6. Scene 7. Um, Before York. Flourish. Enter King Edward, Gloucester, Hastings, and soldiers. King Edward. Now, brother Richard, Lord Hastings, and the rest, yet thus far fortune maketh us amends, and says that once more I shall interchange my waned state for Henry's regal crown. Well, have we passed and now repassed the seas, and brought desired help from Burgundy? What then remains? We being then thus arrived from Ravensburg, haven before the gates of York, but that we enter as into our dukedom. Gloucester, the gates made fast. Brother, I like not this. For many men that stumble at the threshold are well foretold that danger lurks within. King Edward, tush, man, a boldness must not now affright us. By fair or foul means we must enter in, for hither will our friends repair to us. Hastings, my liege, I'll knock once more to summon them. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna get my uh a magnifying glass. Mhm. Oh, here it is. Okay. Mhm, 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 mhm. Then I can read this better. Okay. Um, Okay. Enter on the walls the mayor of York and his brethren. Mayor, my lords. Okay. My lords, we were forewarned of your coming, and shut the gates for safety of ourselves, for now we owe allegiance unto Henry, King Edward. But, Master Mayor, if Henry be your king, yet Edward at the least is Duke of York. Nay, Mayor, true, my good lord, I know you for no less, King Edward. Why, and I challenge nothing but my dukedom, as being well content with that done, with that alone. Gloucester, aside. But when the fox hath once got in this nose, he'll soon find means to make the body follow. Hastings, why, Master Mayor, why stand you in a doubt? Open the gates, we are King Henry's friends. Mayor, say you so? The gate shall then be opened. They descend. Gloucester, a wise, stout captain, and soon persuaded. Hastings, the good old man would fain that all were well, so twere not long of him, but being entered. I doubt not, but we shall soon persuade both him and all his brothers unto reason. Enter the mayor and now alderman below, King Edward's. So, Master Mayor, these gates must not be shut, but in the night or in the time of war. What? Fear not, man, but yield me up the keys. Takes his keys. For Edward will defend the town and thee, and all those friends that deign to follow me. Um, March. Enter Montgomery with drum and soldiers. Gloucester. Brother, this is Sir John Montgomery, other trusty friend, unless I be deceived. King Edward. Welcome, Sir John, but why come you in arms? Okay. Montgomery, to help King Edward in his time of storm, and every loyal subject ought to do. King Edward, thanks, good Montgomery, but we now forget our title to the crown, and only claim our dukedom till God please to send the rest. Montgomery, then fare you well, for I will hence again. I came to serve the king, and not a duke. Drummer, strike up, and let us march away. The drum begins to march. King Edward, nay, stay, Sir John, a while, and we'll debate by what safe means the crown may be recovered. Montgomery, what talk you of debating? In few words, if you'll not here proclaim yourself our king, I'll leave you to your fortune and be gone, to keep them back that come to succor you. Why shall we fight if you pretend no title? Gloucester, why, brother, wherefore stand you on nice points? King Edward, when we grow stronger, then we'll make our claim. Till then, tis wisdom to conceal our meaning. Hastings, away with scrupulous wit. I now arms must rule. Gloucester, and fearless minds climb soonest onto crowns. Brother, we will proclaim you out of hand. The bruit therefore will bring you many friends. King Edward, then be it as you will, for 'tis my right. and Henry but usurps the diadem. Montgomery, eh, now my sovereign speaketh like himself, and now will I be Edward's champion. Hastings, sound trumpet, Edward shall be here proclaimed. Come, fellow soldier, make nice proclamation. Flourish. Soldier, Edward the Fourth, by the grace of God, King of England and France, and Lord of Ireland, and Montgomery, and whosoever gainsays King Edward's right, by this I challenge him to single fight, throws down his gauntlet. All, long live Edward the Fourth, King Edward. Thanks, brave Montgomery, and thanks unto you all. If fortune serves me, I'll require this kindness. Now for the night, let's harbor here in York, and when the morning sun shall raise his car above the border of this horizon, will forward towards Warwick and his mates. Farewell, I wot that Henry is no soldier. Ah, froward Clarence, how evil it beseems thee to flatter Henry and forsake thy brother. Yet as we may, we'll meet both thee and Warwick. Come on, brave soldiers, doubt not of the day, and that once gotten, doubt out not of large pay. Exit. And that was the end of scene 7. Okay. And now we're in scene 8. Scene 8. London, the palace. Flourish. Enter King Henry, Warwick, Montague, Clarence, Exeter, and Oxford. Warwick. What counsel, lords? Edward from Belgia, with hasty Germans and blunt Hollanders, hath passed in safety through the narrow seas, and with his troops doth march amain to London, and many giddy people flock to him. King Henry, let's levy men and beat him back again. Clarence, a little fire is quickly trodden out, which, being suffered, rivers cannot quench. Warwick, in Warwickshire I have true-hearted friends, not mutinous in peace, yet bold in war. Those will I muster up, and thou, son Clarence, shall stir up in Suffolk, Norfolk, and in Kent, the knights and gentlemen to come with thee. Thou, brother Montague, in Buckingham, Northampton, and in Leicestershire, shalt find men well inclined to hear what thou commandest. And thou, brave Oxford, wondrous well beloved, in Oxfordshire shalt muster up thy friends. My sovereign, with the loving citizens, like is to this his island girt, and with the ocean, or modest Diane, circled with her nymphs, shall rest in London till we come to him. Fair lords, take leave and stand not to reply. Farewell, my sovereign. King Henry. Farewell, my Hector, and my Troy's true hope. Clarence, in sign of truth, I kiss your highness' hand. King Henry, well-minded Clarence, be thou fortunate. Montague, comfort, my lord, and so I take my leave. Oxford, and thus I seal my truth, and bid adieu. King Henry, sweet Oxford, and my loving Montague, and if and all at once more a happy farewell. Warwick, farewell, sweet lords, let's meet at Coventry. Exit all but King Henry and Exeter. King Henry, here at the palace will I rest a while. Cousin of Exeter, What thinks your lordship? Methinks the power that Edward hath in field should not be able to encounter mine. Exeter. The doubt is this, is that he will seduce the rest. King Henry. That's not my fear. My need have got me fame. I have not stopped mine ears to their demands, nor posted off their units with slow delays. My pity hath been balm to heal their wounds. My in mildness hath allayed their swelling griefs. My mercy dried their water flowing tears. I have not been deafness of their wealth. I have not been desirous of their wealth, not nor much oppressed them with great subsidies, not forward of revenge, though they much erred. Then why should they love Edward more than me? No, Exeter, these graces challenge grace, and when the lion fawn upon the lamb will never cease to follow him. Shout within, a Lancaster, a Lancaster! Exeter. Hark, hark, my lord. What shouts are these? Enter King Edward, Gloucester, and soldiers. King Edward. Seize on the shamefaced Henry, bear him hence, and once again proclaim us King of England. You are the fount that makes small brooks to flow. Now stop thy spring, my sea shall suck them dry and swell so much the higher by their ebb. Hence with him to the Tower, let him not speak. Exit some with King Henry, and lords towards Coventry bend we our course. Where peremptory Warwick now remains, the sun shines hot, and if we use delay, cold biting winter mars our hope for hay. Gloucester, away that be times before his forces join, and take the great grown traitor unawares. Brave warriors march amain towards Coventry. Exit. And that was the end of Act 4. And next Saturday, I'll start on the Act 5. Okay, where did my, and I have been reading from the complete works of William Shakespeare, Volume 1, the play King Henry VI, Part 3. Okay, I dropped something. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to read some short poems by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. I have 6 more of them short poems to read, coming from accuracyproject.org. And if you want to go to the site, it's an awesome site. It's all other poets too. It's ACCURACYPROJECT.org. Okay. They have not just only Elizabeth Barrett Browning, but others too that you would love to read. Okay. Okay, and first one I'm going to read is by Elizabeth Barrett Browning is A Thought for a Lonely Deathbed. And it says, inscribed to my friend E.C. Okay. If God compelled thee to this destiny, to die alone, with none beside thy bed, to ruffle round with sobs thy last words said, and mark with tears the pulses ebb from thee, pray then alone, O Christ, come tenderly, by thy forsaken sonship in the red, drear wine press, by the wilderness outspread, and the lone garden where thine agony fell bloody from thy brow, by all of those permitted desolations, comfort mine. No earthly friend being near me interpose, no deathly angel twixt my face and thine, bestoop myself to gather my life's rose, and smile away my mortal to divine. The end. And that was A Thought for a Lonely Deathbed by Ulysses Barrett Browning. Okay. Um, Next poem, To Mary Russell Mitford in Her Garden. What time I lay these rhymes anear thy feet, benignant friend, I will not proudly say, as better poets use, these flowers I lay, because I would not wrong thy roses sweet, blaspheming so their name, and yet repeat, thou overleaning them this springtime day, with heart as open to love as theirs to May. Low-rooted verse may reach some heavenly heat, even like my blossoms, if as nature true, though not as precious, thou art unperplexed. Dear friend, in whose dear writings drops the dew, and below the natural airs, thou, for who art next to nature's self, and sharing the world's view, to preach a sermon on so known a text. The end. And that was To Mary Russell Mitford in Her Garden. The Two Sayings. Two sayings of the Holy Scriptures beat like pulses in the church's brow and breast, and by them we find rest in our unrest, and heart, deep in salt tears, do yet entreat God's fellowship as if on heavenly seat. The first is Jesus wept, whereon is pressed full many a sobbing face that drops its best, and sweetest waters on the record sweet. And one is where the Christ, denied and scorned, looked upon Peter. Oh, to render plain by hope of having loved a little and mourned, that look of sovereign love and sovereign pain, which he who could not sin, yet suffered, turned on him who could reject but not sustain. The end. And that was the Two Sayings. Okay. And the next one is The Weakest Thing. Okay. 1. Which is the weakest thing of all mine heart can ponder? The sun, a little cloud can fall with darkness yonder. The cloud, a little wind can move wherever it listens. The wind, a little leaf above, thou seer resistest. 2. What time that yellow leaf was green, my days were gladder, but now, whatever spring they mean, I must grow sadder. Ah me, a leaf besides can wring my lips asunder, then is mine heart the weakest thing itself can ponder. 3. Yet heart, when sun and cloud are pined and drop together, and at a blast which is not wind, the forest wither. Thou from the darkening, deathly curse to glory breakest, the strongest of the universe, guarding the weakest. The end. And that was the weakest scene. Okay. Um, the next one is work. Okay. What are we set on earth for? Say, to toil, nor seek to leave thy tending of the vines for all the heat of the day till it declines, and death's mild curfew shall from work assoil. God did anoint thee with his odorous oil to wrestle, not to reign, and he assigns all thy tears over like pure crystallines for younger fellow workers of the soil to wear for amulets, so others shall take patience, labor to their heart and hand, from thy hand and thy heart and thy brave shear, and God's grace fructify through speed to all. The least flower with a brimming cup may stand, and share its dewdrop with another near. The end. And that one is work. Okay. We got a comment here. Hello, Melinda. Um, and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. And it's an honor to have you here. Thank you for being here. How are you doing? And then Melinda said, "Hope you're doing well." Yes, I'm doing better. I'm doing better now. Thank you. How you doing, Melinda? I hope you're doing good too. Doing well. Okay. And one more poem by Elizabeth Barrett Browning, and this is called "Work and Contemplation." Okay. The woman seemeth at her spinning wheel a pleasant chant, ballad, or bar carol. She thinketh of her song, upon the whole, far more than of her flax, and yet the reel is full, and artfully her fingers feel with quick adjustment, provident control, the lines, too subtly twisted to unroll, out to a perfect thread. I hence appeal to the dear Christian church that we may do our Father's business in these temples murk. The swift and steadfast, thus intent and strong, while thus, apart from toil, our souls pursue some high calm, spheric tune, and prove our work the better for the sweetness of our song. The end. And that was Work and Contemplation by Elizabeth Barrett Browning. And that was the end of her short poems on accuracyproject.org. You can look it up on accuracyproject.org, and go on there and you can find other poets too besides Elizabeth Barrett Browning. So go check her out and okay, and check that site out. Um, and Melinda said, "You're welcome." And she made said, "I'm doing well, thank you. I'm glad to hear you're doing well, and you're very welcome, Melinda." Okay, okay. Now, okay. Um, okay. Today's poetic form is called cap A-L aura. Okay, it's capital A and then the capital L with the apostrophe and then capital ARORA. It is from the word aura. This is a different one. This is from the word aura, AURORA. But here, the one who created this form, spelled it different, ARORA. Okay. This is an AL, aura poetic form, is created by Laura Lamarca. Okay. And the AL or LA is her signature mark. Okay. It consists of 8 lines of stanzas. The rhyme scheme is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, F, with no syllable count per line. The minimum length is 4 stanzas with no maximum length stipulation. This form is dedicated to Chad Edwards. Okay, and that was the end of this. Okay. It sounds like it'd be a good one because there's no it sounds like it'd be easier to do. You have 8 lines and all you have to do is worry about the rhyme scheme. So the 6th and the 8th has to rhyme, the end rhyme. That's about it. There's no syllable count per line. So you have to write at least 4 stanzas with 8 lines apiece. So I like to try that this week if I get the chance to. I would love to try that. And there's so many forms I have told y'all that I would like to try. So I got to start doing this. And I haven't been doing it. So I apologize. Okay. Okay. And today's word is truism. TRUISM. And truism is a noun. Origin is English, early 18th century. Definition: 1. A statement that is obviously true and says nothing new or interesting. 2. Logic: a proposition that states nothing beyond what is implied by any of its terms. Example: instead of falling back on a truism, try to give personalized feedback to each student. And other words for truism are platitude, cliche, and bromide. Okay. And that was the it of the word truism. And truism is TRUISM. Oh, and I forgot to tell y'all. I found that on truism on worddaily.com. And check it out. WORDDAILY.com. Go check it out. It's an awesome site. It's a sister site to wordgenius.com. Okay. Oh, and the poetry form, I found that on shadowpoetry.com. SHADOWPOETRY.com. Okay. And it's an awesome site too. And okay. Okay, I was gonna read one of my poems, and okay, what I do with it? I think well, it's too late because I didn't have it over here. Okay, okay, and if anybody wants to come on here, okay, let me okay, put it on here. Okay. Okay. Uh-oh. I'm putting the link on here too on my page. Okay. Mm, mm, okay. Okay. If any, okay. Hello, hello, Gloria Navarro. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you. Okay. I have the link on all three sites on my page, on my on my other on my profile and on my page, Poet Noreen Snyder, and I have it also on my YouTube channel, so y'all can see it. All you have to do is click on it, or you can copy and paste it on the address bar and go right in, come right here. You can read your poetry or someone else's poetry, or you can tell us about your projects or about your books or your books that you're working on or about any event. Or you can come here and comment and should talk about whatever you want to talk about. Okay. I welcome everyone to come on. Okay. And I don't know what happened to Sammy. I haven't seen Sammy in the last two um Saturdays. I hope he's doing okay. And he was reading his poetry on here, coming on here and reading either his or someone or one of the other poets. So if you listening, Sammy, I hope you come back. Okay. And okay. Okay. While I'm waiting, see if anybody comes on, I will give some announcements. Okay. Okay. If you would like to become a featured poet in the future, it is easy. William S. Peters Sr., aka Bill, is now accepting submissions for 2025. First submitted, first featured. Submit to YEAROFTHEPOET at gmail.com. Three poems, picture of a poet, bio of 100 words or less. Okay, and you attach it to the email. You don't want you to write your poetry on the email, so you have to attach it. Okay. And this enterprise is wholly underwritten by Inner Child Press International, building bridges of cultural understanding. And his website is innerchildpress.com. INNERCHILDPRESS.com. You can check it out. Click on, you can find the Year of the Poet, the books he's been putting out every month. If you want to be featured on there, and you can download any of the copies up there for free. Download for free. I think it was $7 if you want to buy any from him. Okay. And also and William. Okay, let me see. William S. Peters Sr. has another anthology coming out. It's called W.A.R.2. We Are Revolution. Too Much Blood. And okay. And this anthology is about the aspects and many phases of war and the fascinating effects on our humanity. And unconscious, spiritual, emotional, physical, and cultural levels. We are striving to make a strong social commentary that perhaps can aid in effectuating change in global policies and propensities of our governments, justice systems, media, corporations, and other institutions and interests to alter their mindsets toward uplifting humanity instead of destroying it. Okay. And please read carefully before submitting. It opens up September the 1st, 2024, and is closing October 15th, 2024. And submission guidelines are okay. What to submit: one poem, bio of 50 words or less, picture of the poet, and you still have to attach it. Anything that goes with William S. Peters Sr., you always attach it. Okay. And poem's theme is a conscious revolution and the need for change. Too much blood. Okay, and you submit it to Inner Child Press Anthologies at gmail.com. INNERCHILDPRESSANTHOLOGIES at gmail.com. Um, um, okay. Um, okay. And okay. Hello, Uma. Okay. Okay. Mhm.
Hello, Noreen.
Hello, Uma, and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to
Thank you
have
so
you here.
much.
Okay,
Many
you're
thanks
very
to
welcome.
you.
Okay, you're very welcome. It is always an honor to have you here. Thank you.
That's very
Okay,
kind of you, ma'am.
you're welcome. You're very welcome. Mhm. And 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 I give you my condolences about your friend that who passed away. I give you my condolences to you and your family. Mhm.
Thank you. Which friend
Okay,
is this?
you're very welcome.
Okay,
Y-
thank you.
What?
I said you were giving
Okay.
blessings from a friend of mine.
Mhm.
Which friend is? It's from you, isn't it?
Yes, yes, it is.
Thank you.
Yes.
Many thanks to
Okay.
you.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. Okay. And do you have a poem for us? For us, you have a poem for to read? Hmm. Hmm.
Post it anywhere. It's a picture that I have. I just wrote it on that. So let me see. Yeah, I got it. I'll show you how it is.
Okay, that's all.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Hmm.
originally written in Telugu that I wrote, and then I translated it for someone. Like my kids, if they
Yes.
want to read, they should know. So
Okay.
I keep translating. They can't read my language.
Okay.
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 It's called E
Okay.
Nishidhi Lona, which means in this deep dark night. Are you the
Okay.
shining star in the dark skies? Are you the rudder of the ship showing the way in the typhoon? Just 1 second, please.
Mhm. Okay. Mhm.
Yeah, I'm here, Noreen. I don't know if you were able to hear me.
Okay,
Yeah, so
okay.
are you the shining star in the dark skies? Are you the rudder of the ship, showing the way even in the typhoon? Are you the smiling mother shining in the middle of the lotus? Are you the goddess settled in my irises? Are you the one giving peaceful times in times of conflict? Are you the one may be aware, even in deep meditation, in one's inner self? Are you the Mother India? What's that? Um, are you the Mother India? It says communicating quietly as she is playing Veena in the minds of her children. Originally, it says మనోనేత్రంలో మౌనముగా నెలకొన్న మానస వీణ్యను మ్రోగించే భరతమాత నీవేగా ధైర్యస్థైర్యం లొసిగే కన్న తల్లి నీవేనా. Are you the Mother India as she is playing Veena, quietly communicating and in the minds of her children? I'm not sure if I can read it, but this is how it started. I think I need to reread it and retype it to know because this is how it is written and expect me to read it, and it was me who
Yes,
wrote it. All right, but I don't know
yes.
if I can read it. So only one person can
Okay,
read it before I and someone else, which is the one upstairs in the under the blue umbrella I am and under his umbrella. So let's see. Children, gifting us strength and courage as my very own mother. It's just meaning to say that it's a poem talking about the strength one gets out of their own mother and their country and their people, and the spirit that they are not alone, and even in darkness you know that there is
yes.
guidance from above. That's exactly what it means.
Yeah. Wow. I love that. I loved it. That is beautiful.
Many thanks to
Wow.
you, Noreen, and I can't
Wow.
tell you how much an inspiration,
Very
motivation it is from you. And I have been listening to your poems since 2001 or so, and I always love to hear you, and um, also love to hear Gary. So thank you to both of you.
okay. You are very welcome. And you are so very talented and keep on writing and you are just inspiration to everyone. And thank you so
Yeah,
much. If you want to read more, you can.
yeah. Noreen, when you say keep on writing, that is a courageous word that I could ever hear. Because if I don't
Yeah,
write, I feel lonely, and poetry has been with me, and that has kept me alive. So
yeah,
I say we are all together in that unknown thread which connects us through the poetry. So many thanks to you.
yes,
I
yes.
owe you a lot.
You very well. Okay,
Thank you,
okay,
ma'am.
and thank you very much. And poetry has saved so many lives, and poetry is very spatial, and we all need to encourage everyone to keep on writing poetry because poetry is so very
Absolutely,
spatial.
absolutely. I agree with you. Thank you.
Yes, you're very welcome. Okay, and that was Uma. And if you all want to check her out on Facebook, Uma, um, and check her out. And she is so awesome, and she is very awesome poet, and she's such an inspiration to everyone. And I have one of her books, but I had to go in there. And, I meant to get it today, but I didn't. So I'm thinking, like, that's the next book I'm going to read because I have one of her books. and I want to later on, but right now I can't buy no more books. I've got too many books to read. I think after I read this one, because this here I have to read next, because I promised Elizabeth Castile so long ago, so I've got to read this next. Then I'm going to read Uma's and read hers next. That okay, and she is such a very talented, and and I can't speak enough of her, and so check her out. Okay. Okay. If anyone else wants to come on here, and thank you, Uma, if you're still listening, thank you very much for coming on here and reading your poetry. You're such an inspiration, and keep on writing. Thank you. Okay. Now, okay. I have to get with her so she has a YouTube channel too. And if she does, I'll share it with you all next Saturday. Okay. And great Amadia um has a channel on YouTube. This that's Craig A. Kirkland is on YouTube at capital GREAT capital AMAZIYAH, and check him out. He has new shows on called the TDE, I think it was. Okay, and every Sunday at 5 o'clock p.m. And he also has a new movie out there called something poet. Okay, I forgot now. And he has others poetry. He does recordings everywhere. I think he moved here in the United States now. I think I'm not really sure. Okay, another YouTube channel is he's been here before. Tom Cartwright. His YouTube channel is at TOMCARTWRIGHT. I think he's in his 70s, and it says up there he wants to be a country boy. He's trying to be a country boy, and he does his own channel on YouTube on different topics. Go check him out too. Oh yeah, I did read that he's only going to do it on Sundays now. Only on Sundays. I don't know what time, but if I find out, I'll let you all know next Saturday. And Michael Anthony Ingram, he's a host and founder of King's Essential Poetry YouTube, and his YouTube channel is youtube.com/at capital Q, capital P, and you know that line at the end there, the bottom line? I don't know what you call it, but the line at the bottom, and then capital YOU, capital TUBE. And his website is QLPORYT.com, all small letters. Oh, wait, let me say it again. QLPORYT.com. That's his website, and that's all small letters. Then on Blog Talk Radio, he's on blogtalkradio.com/QL hyphen P. Okay. Then William S. Peters Sr., his site is innerchildpress.com, INNERCHILDPRESS.com. And then IamJustBill.com, IAMJUSTBILL.com. And William S. Peters Sr. is the one who donates all these books to us, and he to us for the poetry club raffle drawing we have first Saturday of each month. Okay, and okay, IamJustBill.com. That's his personal website, and that's where you can read his poetry and also see the books he has out. Okay, InnerChildPress.com is his a publishing site, and he founded and he's the CEO of. Um, okay. Honey Holly has a poetry show is pre-recorded called Poetic Expressions every Sunday and Wednesday at 11 p.m. to midnight. And it's on at outworldfleetradio.online /shows /poetic hyphen expressions. Okay, it's OUTWORLDFLEETRADIO .ONLINE /shows. I mean SHOWS /POETIC hyphen mark XPRESSIONZ. Okay, and if you need a life coach, Honey Holly is professional at it, so go check her out. Okay, and if you want to send, she's also looking for new. If you want more, if you want to send your poetry recordings to her, you can send it to Honey Holly, and send it to her. It has to be MP3s, no videos, and no written word. It has to be on the MP3. Okay. Gina Storm, Brother O, and Purple, and I forget who the other woman was, but there are the co-hosts of Voices Behind the Pen at 9 p.m. every Monday night. Is on app.talkshoe.com /show /poet radio station, and it's app.talkshoe.com /POET hyphen mark RADIO hyphen mark STATION. Excuse me, you all. Okay. Okay. And if you want to okay, if you want to read your poetry on Gina Storm's show, Voices Behind the Pen, you can call into the show and read your poetry on there too. Okay. And Gina Storm has something going on every night of the week, of either on Talk Show or Blog Talk Radio or on Clubhouse. And I think every other Saturday night, her and Jay, they have a show on Blog Talk Radio. But I had to get more information so I can share the link to y'all with. Okay. Okay. And Nyla Alicia has a show called the Speakeasy Cafe Open Mic Poetry Radio Show. And it's every Thursday night from 8 to 11 p.m. It's on blogtalkradio.com /Speakeasy Cafe. It's blogtalkradio.com /SPEAKEASYCAFE. And if you want to call in, here's the phone number to call in to read yours. 646-595-3965. And it doesn't matter what country you live in. From all over the world. Okay. International. It's an international she has. Okay. And 8 to 11 p.m. that is Eastern Standard Time. And it's Blog Talk Radio. I already said that. wait, blogtalkradio.com front slash SPEAKEASYCAFE. And if you want to, she also, at the beginning and at the end of every show, she also plays some recordings. So if you want to send your recording into Nyla, you can. It will be okay. The Speakeasy Cafe at gmail.com. Make sure you have the in it, because she said if you don't have the word the in it, and then she won't get it. Okay, and make sure that you put on the subject line that is recording for the Speakeasy Cafe. So she'll know. Otherwise, she'll probably make sure she knows. Okay. Oh, okay. And next one that has a YouTube channel is at P dot. It is all small letters. P dot L dot O dot T dot S dot JANERICANAGAZINE 3160. And then her magazine is at plotamericanmagazine.com. PLOT, this is all small letters too. PLOTSJANERICANMAGINE.com. And then Elizabeth Castillo has YouTube channel is at capital ELIZABETH capital CASTILLOPOETAUTHOR. That's on YouTube. And besides her poetry, she also has different art. She's also an artist too. Okay, so go check her out. Okay. And Honey Holly also has a YouTube channel at capital MS capital HUNIIE. Go check her out. She got different poetry recordings on there. So check her out too. Oh, wait. Okay. Um. And okay. And if you want to go on my site, it's my official website is Gary and Noreen Snyder wixsite.com /poetry, and it's okay, GARRYANDNOREENSNYDER WIXSITE.com /POETRY. And if you go on there and you want to sign up, you can sign up and to get a free download. If you want to sign up to get a newsletter update on our stuff, go on there and sign up, and then you can sign up and get a download of free The Art of Truth poetry book we have right here, a free download of that. The photo is going to be different because I have to do differently to make it a e-poetry. I mean e-book than what I got here. Um, okay. And then I also got you can check out KO dash the hyphen mark. I mean KO hyphen mark FI.com GARRYANDNOREEN and check that out. And we have you can if you want to be in our tier and join be a member of my Ko-Fi. It's from $3 all the way up to $25, and there, you can go up there and you'll see it. And also I have commissions where I will write you a poem or write you a uplifting letter. And also, I have different products. All of our books, including this one, out of print book. You can get this too, out of print. Okay, this right here, out of print. And only can get it on there, or you can get it directly from me. Miss, you'll learn to love me. And once I'm out of these, that's it, because it's out of print. And if I decided to get this, put this back out there, I have to change the covers and the front and the back, and I would have to add more poetry in here, and then what's in here. So I can't get no trouble. Because it seems like when you do that, I have a different, that is my very first book, and I have a different name then. So if you can tell right here, and Amazon has very funny about that. They see that, so that's why I'm going to have to do that. Add some more poetry and do it differently than what I got here. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me show you all these. Okay. And Two Hearts in One is our first one together. Gary's and I are first one together. Okay. And then The Hour of Truth. They'll all be on my Ko-Fi site, my Ko-Fi site too. Okay. And then the Reflections of Our Inner Beings. Gary did this one, did that drawing right there. And he also did this drawing for the front cover. That's a clip. Okay. And I did this one after he passed away. I put this out there. Now and Forever, Our Love and Other Love Poems by Gary and I too. Okay. And that'll be the last ones of ours together. Okay. And I have different okay. This is one of the my poetry that emerged from the bookmark. And this is another bookmark. A poem on it. I mean haiku. I put haikus on there. And this one is another one, but it's not no poetry on there, and there's no ribbon on it. It's 2x6, and this one is 2x7. 2x7. I'll make sure. But right now they're not laminated. But as soon as I do, it'll be laminated. You get them for $4. For $4. And whether it's laminated or not laminated, they're still gonna be for $4. And this is one of my cards I use my die cuts on. The daisies right here, I use my die cuts. I should follow something. I should put them beads on here, decorations on here too. And it's a happy birthday card. It's a birthday card right there, and that is like a sticker here. That is a sticker. Okay. Oh, and I still got to put a poem on there. I thought I did, but I didn't. And this one is a light up card. And this is the anniversary one. You light up my heart. Light up my heart. where it says press right there. Okay. And inside here, it says, God has surely blessed us, our love, and our marriage. I'm looking forward to seeing more years together with you. You light up my heart, my inner being, my soul. You give me a reason to keep on going when things get tough. You give me a reason to sing and dance, a reason to smile every day, and a reason to say, Happy anniversary, my sweet darling, and I love you forever and more. And that is part of the poem for this. Okay. Okay. And and then okay. And then here I finished reading it. I said, don't cry. I did finish reading this, but I haven't had a chance to do a review on it. I will do this next Saturday, and 'cause this week was not a good week for me. So, and I got to do a video on it, and then the next one, like I said, like I told y'all earlier, I'm gonna read. This was Castillo. I feel bad because I should read these books a long time ago. I never had got the chance to. So I will. Next one is from by Elizabeth Castillo, Inner Reflections of the Muse, and she's a very talented poet and artist. And so is Craig A. Kirkland. He's a very talented poet. Okay, so check them out. You can get both of them on Amazon. Okay. Oh, we have some comments. Okay, we have some. Okay. Hello, Elizabeth. And Elizabeth said, "Hi, dear Noreen. Hello, Elizabeth. Welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday night show. It is an honor to have you here. Thank you." And oh yeah, she's here, and she's the one I told you about the book I'm going to read next, and I will do a review on it too. Oh, and before, also, I have to get permission from Craig before I can read 3 poems from the book when I do the review. I'll do it on here, and plus I have to do a separate video because I promised him I'll do a video when I get through. So I apologize to Craig for taking so long, and I apologize to Elizabeth too for taking so long. And I'm sorry. I don't know how long it'll take because because I have so much going on, and I apologize, you all. I apologize to you, Elizabeth, for taking so long. Okay, and Gina. Oh, Gina Storm is here. She said, "Happy Saturday, Noreen." Okay. Hello, Gina. Happy Saturday to you too. Okay, and welcome to the Poetry Club Saturday Night Show. It is an honor to have you here, Gina. Okay, and Gina's she's an awesome poet too, and y'all heard her come on here before, and Elizabeth too. Both of them have been on here before. So and welcome you all. Thank you very much. Okay, and if anybody else wants to come on here and read their poetry, and if when you all know that Uma was here earlier, she read hers before, and she's an awesome poet. If anybody else wants to come on here and read, and I hope you come back next Saturday. If you're still listening, Uma, I hope you're back next Saturday too. Okay. And let me see. Um, I think I showed you this, right? Oh yeah, I think I did. That's next one. That's new one, new, and you can get it for $35 on Amazon. Okay. And okay. And after I read Elizabeth, I'm going to read Uma's book. And after that, I'm not sure yet because I can't afford and I cannot buy any more books. I've been putting on my credit card, and I got to stop for right now and get caught up in reading. I am way behind in reading books. So I apologize to everyone who I said I'm going to read their book, and I haven't done it yet, and I apologize. Another thing I have to apologize to, I know back in April, I said I was going to give everyone a certificate for April, for the poetry month. and I still ain't got it done yet. And I was going to give to all the monitors and certificate too, and for all the ones who showed up for the show during the month of April, y'all's going to get one too. And I haven't done it yet. And I sure apologize. I ain't forgotten it. And I there's so much going on, and I apologize, y'all. Oh, another thing, we're having if y'all want to be a part of the Poetry Club joins 100,000 Poets for Change. It's going to be November the 10th on the Sunday. And if y'all want, because Max Winnett and I will be hosting the Poetry Club joins 100,000 Poets for Change. And if y'all want to do that, be here, and I'll get the I haven't had a chance to do the cause cause I'll tell you what, this was a bad week for me, but I am doing better. I know one week, I think it was last week, I hurt my elbow. My elbow's better. Then last Sunday, I got sick, and then I'm better now. So I'm feeling better now. So I don't feel sick anymore. I don't know what it's from, but so I'm a lot better. So I am trying to do so I apologize for being so slow. Okay. And anybody else wants to come on? Okay. Um, and I'm hoping this week I will get to do that the flyer for the 100,000 Poets for Change. I know it's next Saturday, the main thing, but I had to put it up because next when it having something going on. Oh, she having something going on the 28th. So, and we're going to move it to October, but everything's gone by so fast for me. So we're postponing it till November the 10th on the Sunday. Okay, I'm not sure what time, but as soon as I get with her and find out what time will be best for everyone, and I'll make that flyer, and y'all can sign up. And please forgive me about the April, the certificates for April. I apologize, and I'm so sorry. Okay. And does anybody else want to come on here? I'll give you a few more minutes, see if anybody else comes on. Um, and I want to get in my I'm so glad I went to that crafts back in August. I think yeah, in August, the craft summit, the card making summit, because I learned so many different ways of making cards. Like now I got me from Temu, I have me what you call it the die cutting machine, a manual one, no electricity, and it's only $30 on Temu. If you go on Amazon or Walmart or any other places, it's going to be more expensive. But I got the mini one, and you can't do much with it, but I still can do not much embossing on it because it had to be 6 wait 4 by no 3 by 6, something like that. But there's a lot of die cuts you can do, and a lot of them are so small. So learn how to do that part. So I got to do his, and then I'm gonna start putting more out there. Okay. Well, if nobody else comes on, then I'll close out. Okay. And I hope y'all have a good night, good weekend, and good week. And I will see y'all next Saturday. And God bless each one of you all. And remember, you're never too old or too young to live your dreams, and you're never too old or too young to learn something or start something new. I love you all, and so does God. And God bless each one of you all. Thank you. You have been listening to the Potpourri Club Saturday Night Show. And this is me, Noreen Snyder. And thank you all. Have a great night.